Welcome to EDU World Space.
This question gives us 6 different complexes and asks us to draw the crystal field energy level diagrams and to show the placement of the d electrons. So this first complex, this 2+ overall complex, shows us that this Cr is a 2+ because the water molecules don't have any charge. And it tells us that there are 4 unpaired electrons. So we know that this system is going to be a D4. And the only way that we can get 4 unpaired electrons in this energy level diagram is if we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we know that this complex is high spin because there's these 4 unpaired electrons. And if it were low spin, we would have put this upper level energy electron down here, which would only give us 2 unpaired electrons. Part B gives this also 2+ complex with Mn as our metal, and it tells us that this is a high spin complex. And so because this water does not give any charge to the molecule, we know that the Mn is going to be a 2+, where that electron configuration for the 2+ is going to be Ar and then 3d5. So there are 5 electrons in this d orbital. It told us that this was a high spin complex, and so we know that all 5 of these electrons are going to be unpaired, as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part C has this much longer complex, which tells us that it's a low spin complex in the question, where this Ru has a 2+, so our electron configuration here is going to be Kr 4d6. And this is a low spin, so we know we're going to entirely fill this T2 orbital before we fill the higher energy level orbital. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For parts D through F, we'll go to this second page where we have this 2- complex with an IR, which tells us from the question, it's a low spin complex. And so we have to determine the number of electrons in the d orbital. For IR, our electron configuration starts with Xe, and then we have the 4f 14, and then we have 5d5. We know that because this IR is going to be a +4 complex. The chlorines are a -1. There are 6 of them. The total charge for the ion or the complex is -2, so our IR needs to be a +4. So we're going to have 5 electrons in the d orbital, and we've been told that it is a low spin complex. Yes. And so we're going to entirely fill this T2 orbital with our 5 electrons. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For part E, we have this 3+ complex that we are told, we are just given the name of the complex. We know that the Cr is going to be a 3+, and so that electron configuration is going to be Ar 3d3. And this is why they didn't give us any information about whether it's high spin or low spin, because no matter which one it is, we're just going to fill the 3 orbitals in this T2. For part F, we are just given this complex, where we know that the nickel is going to have to be a +2, because F is -1. There's 6 of them for a -6 charge. The total charge is -4, so the nickel needs to be a +2. This is going to be AR for our electron configuration, 3D8. And again, they didn't indicate whether it's high spin or low spin, and that doesn't matter in this case because no matter how we fill it, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we'd filled it the other way, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no matter how you fill these electrons, high spin or low spin, you'll get the same configuration.